motherfucking award show, no doors on the Wrangler. Life is a game. When I wake up, I hear Sega. Uptown, dancing to Omega. It's Baklava the savior. Silver bullet, cock inside the chamber. Wolf eye with the laser. Bitch, I fold and stretch you with black belt level Roman Greco. 360 degree spins and Reynolds. Under the Cranberry Club, we flee in the tunnel. Bitch, I swing that big lumber. Yeah, I'm out here doing numbers, bitch. I've been here for 14 summers. Christian McCaffrey with the running. Jump in a taxi, gun in the stomach. Another who done it. It's just those city boy blues with miles on the trumpet. I'm that motherfucker you now want rump with.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports with Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan, and we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Castle is out there with Darius Garland. Then there's Powell. Then it's James. And it's Olynyk in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Clippers, they've got Fultz. Reed is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Miller in at the 2 spot. Greg is a player. How long does the excitement of a new season last?
I'd say it starts to wear off right about now. You got to start bringing your own motivation to every game, and you need to provide your own energy.
Here's Castle. Toronto working the ball around now. Unloads from 9. Miller grabs the miss. And it's the Clippers' ball. Here's Anunoby. And the rejection by James. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And making a statement right away. Letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Miller outside. Back to Reed. Offered a screen on LeBron. With the drive. Reed misses. And so James will bring it up for Toronto. Pass to Castle. Sinks the three-pointer. Castle's got the game going here with the first basket for the Raptors.
Now, that jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
Left side, Miller fires from the corner, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That's his first foul.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Got a piece of it.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
And what an incredible talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Teron Lue and I were able to chat. Now, LeBron always #1 on the scouting report. Coach said on top of being a physically dominant player, he's like an extra coach on the court, able to control the game with his basketball IQ alone. Kevin, a big challenge to handle the mental challenge of LeBron James. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Back to Anunoby. Clock at 6. Reed with a screen for Anunoby. From outside, off the mark. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Powell kicks to Olynyk. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Clippers. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
And they had some trouble with this group a year ago. And it's a bit of a head-scratcher as to why, given the way both teams ended the year.
He had a nice open look right there.
Don't give OG Anunoby too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch-and-shoot game.
Olynyk, a screen on Anunoby. Pass to Olynyk, a 3 ball. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And it's Fultz with the ball for Los Angeles. And the defense of this Raptors team, Craig, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
Steps back. Garland against Fultz. Pass to Castle. Now here's Powell. Defense right on him. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Gafford.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Fultz. Still without a basket. Miller outside. Pass to Reed. Fires for 3. Rebound by Olynyk.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
As he's gotten older, LeBron has changed his body, relying a little more on that power.
Anunoby with the screen for Fultz. Now here's Anunoby. And here's Reed. 9 points last game. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Fultz. Out to Miller. Reed with a screen for Miller. 4 on the clock. Drills the baseline jumper. Miller's got 6.
Boy, his shot looks deadly right now. Already he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
Now here's Powell.
Now Norman Powell knows his role. And that is to be aggressive on the offensive end. Great job drawing contact.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. The free throw drops for Powell. Jones checked in for the Clippers. And so Powell nails both of them.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
Now here's Fultz. He has yet to score. James with it. And it's Miller picking him up. And the basket by Castle.
Something Castle continues to work on. It's crucial that he becomes more consistent from deep.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Outside, Jones. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Castle misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Pass to Gafford. Now Jones. Olynyk is covering. Nice move. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Looking at the numbers for Darius Garland. Last year, getting it done. Last season, he averaged 18 points per, 6 assists and 2 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Edey comes in for Olynyk, and it's Brown in for Castle. Powell against Anunoby. Shoots over Powell. Anunoby, no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Toronto working the ball around now. Pass to Edey. And here is Powell. A floater. Kicks it out to Garland. Good on the triple.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now Fultz hasn't made one yet. And finished off by Fultz.
Well, this is what's evolving over time, right? Markelle Fultz running the pick and roll, such a precise play.
Toronto's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Right side, Garland. Powell, no one around him. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Powell's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Effort to screen on Garland. Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Wow, Markelle Fultz finishing with power. This guy's confidence growing and growing.
Garland looking it over. Pass to Powell. Now James. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one goes on Anunoby.
What's striking about LeBron James is how his game has morphed to now it's all about guile and smarts and experience. He continues to dominate, just in a different way.
Horton Tucker's checked in for the Raptors. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So, for the Clippers, Drummond's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Torrey Craig in for Anunoby. On defense, the Raptors. Shoots. Here's Drummond. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And now, it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. Number 1, the Raptors.
Do they love to run? I mean, nobody did it better. They would get out in the lanes and push the ball even after makes.
Kevin Porter's checked in for Fultz.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
Clippers trail by 4. Miller outside. Craig sets the screen for Miller. Pass to Craig. Misses the 3.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's James. Floats it up for James. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Amazing. Even a little bit off target, LeBron knows how to finish the alley-oop.
Porter looking it over. Left side, Miller. Five on the clock. Jones finds Porter. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Edey. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now, here's Porter. Dropping on the board. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Robinson Earls checked in for the Raptors. Norman Powell comes in for Horton Tucker. Here's Brown. Pass to Powell. Garland against Porter. The wide open look here for Garland. And another basket for Toronto.
defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Drummond with a screen on Garland. Porter against Garland. Porter passes to Drummond. Misses from close range.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Pass to Edey. A floater. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on. Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Drummond. No scoring in this one. Pass to Porter. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Miller, no luck. Toronto with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's good. And it's a 12-point Raptor lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Porter. Miller outside. Jones sets the pick for Miller. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Miller's got 8 points.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And so it's Toronto going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Right back after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
Just stretching. Out the floor that first, they had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. They've got Norman Powell. Brown out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. Then there's Edey. And it's Robinson Earl in at the power forward position.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
Brown, no good. Clippers trail by 7. Here's Shannon. Driving the lane. Pass to Drummond. Drummond sets the screen for Porter. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Here's Horton-Tucker. Guarded by Porter. Powell with it. A 14-point game for him in the win against Sacramento. Yep, it counts. Edey's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. At that time, sets up his teammate.
And here's Porter. 8 points for him. Drummond dishes to Exum. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's his first foul. Castle's checked in for Taylor Horton-Tucker.
Number 5.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Porter finds Jones. Oh, good with the triple. Raptors leading by 6. Robinson Earl, the pass to Brown. Pass to Edey. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 5. They set the pick. Here's Powell, and it's sent back by Drummond.
Well, there are certain guys you probably don't want to challenge. Andre Drummond sends it back.
LA has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Outside, Porter. Pass to Jones. Here's Shannon. Back to Jones. Here's Shannon. Scoreless thus far. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Robinson Earl. Good work defensively by Jones.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Pass to Exum. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
To the wing on the left. Here's Castle, guarded by Porter.
Now that's how you finish with authority. Show them how it's done, young fella. Stephon Castle is a problem.
Clippers trail by 5. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Walker's checked in for Jeremiah Robinson Earl. And it's Garland in for Brown. Shannon passes to Porter. To the paint. Here's Drummond. Pass to Exum. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Bol, he's checked in for Drummond. Reed comes in for Derek Jones. Harris is checked in for Dante Exum. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Kevin Porter. For 3, Harris. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And again, Toronto no up.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Over to the left wing. Here's Shannon. Harris outside. Shot clock at 3. Pass to Shannon. Puts up a three. Los Angeles with another miss. It's Garland with the ball for Toronto. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And here is Powell. And again, no good by Toronto. Now here's Fultz. The layup off target. Inside. Knocked loose. Floats it up for Walker. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Ball, a screen on Garland to stop the drought. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut to just 5 points in the basket from Fultz.
Well, this has to contribute to Markelle Fultz's confidence, showing right there he can get through the defense.
Garland kicks to Powell. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Back to Walker. Now here's Powell. He's guarded closely. And a miss there on the triple.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
To the inside. Stolen by Walker. Here's Castle. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Harris passes to Fultz. Reed with a screen on Garland. Fultz kicks to Reed. Buries it down low. Shannon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Naz Reed, what a nice find. This guy always has his eyes up and ready to look for options.
Walker the pass to Powell. Back falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Powell's got 9. Clippers trail by 7. Now here's Fultz. He has 6. Driving in. Pass to Shannon. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 8.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Timeout.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. James check in for Toronto. Horton Tucker comes in for Norman Powell. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. The Clippers 3rd.
Yeah, knocking down free throws was a real specialty for them last year.
Out to the right wing. From deep, James. Oh, LeBron from long distance.
Just ridiculously long shot from LeBron. Defenses usually let him prove if he can make it from there.
To the left wing. And the wide open shot from Reed. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Pass to Garland. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself. The answer back from distance.
On the wing, Anunoby. Defended by Horton Tucker. Now Fultz. 6 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Anunoby. Defended by Horton Tucker. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Monday, they'll tip it off. A road trip beginning in Oklahoma City where they'll take on the Thunder. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Houston Rockets.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Anunoby against LeBron. Pass to Edey. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 4 assists now tonight.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Miller outside. Here's Anunoby. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Wow, a level of physicality brought to OG Anunoby, and he says, I can match that.
Here's Castle, guarded by Fultz. Castle misses. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. They trail by 7. Reed with a screen on Garland. Pass to Reed. Miller outside. No good on the 3.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively. And the potential Castle has is intriguing. When he's scoring like this, you wonder how dominant he can be moving forward.
And here's Reed. Back to Fultz. Reed with a screen on Garland. Fultz. And the rejection by James.
He could not get that one over LeBron James. Just perfect position, great strength, and send it back, Mr. James.
Horton Tucker bounce pass. Edey gets the bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Clippers trail by 11. Fultz kicks to Miller. Reed in the post. Working on James. Here's Fultz. And he nails the jumper. Fultz has got 8 points.
Well, that's where you're trusting the jumper if you're Markelle Fultz. Be ready on the catch, rise and fire.
Baseline J on the way. Castle misses.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Garland with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
Boy, and defensively, he had them off balance. He was able to come away with 4 steals.
Here's Edey, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And here's Fultz. 8 points for him. Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Anunoby.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
And it's James missing. Anunoby right side. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly.
Fans, please draw your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot. One more time. A round of applause for the participants.
Welcome to this early season edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Before we analyze that first half, we get to check out the power rankings. Kenny, you said you had some other rankings you wanted to talk about first.
That's right. And in the NBA host power rankings, EJ, you are without a doubt ranked first.
Thanks, kid.
No one better than my main man, Ernie.
Oh, guys, you're too kind. Please, tell me we were recording that just then. Were we? Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. And, fellas, going back to that first half action, LeBron James was in complete control.
I'll tell you, he doesn't miss many. He can be aggressive and play within himself at the same time. Heck of a first half.
Shaq-like percentages for sure. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've got Naz Reid. Fultz is out there with Brandon Miller. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Reid misses.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Olynyk. LeBron with it.
And now a look at Kelly Olynyk. Some numbers on him. A very nice season for him last year. Put up about 9 points per, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Olynyk sets a screen for LeBron. Reid with the rebound. Reid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Miller. No good that time. LeBron with some nice D. Here's Powell. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 6 assists now in the game.
Well, you don't want to see Norman Powell settling for outside looks. Love when he goes to work down deep.
Pass to Reid. Reid with a screen on Garland. Fultz. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on LeBron James.
Well, there is a display of fearlessness. We see this from Markelle Fultz. This guy wants to penetrate and draw the foul.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Fultz against Garland. Here's Powell. Rebound by the Clippers. Reid's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Fultz looking around. Miller up on top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Castle. Rebound by Olynyk.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 16.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
Size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
Los Angeles with another miss. Raptors leading by 9. Here's Garland. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And so Anunoby will bring it up for Los Angeles. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Fultz against Garland. Anunoby outside. Over to the wing. From past the arc. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Garland finds James. Here's Castle from deep. Not going to go that time. Here's Gafford. Pass to Fultz. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's LeBron. Teams absorbing hits on the drive.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. A different look for the Clippers. Andre Drummond's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Torrey Craig comes in for Reed. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Fultz. Now here's Porter. He's got 8. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the lead by storm.
So he can't get either to fall. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And, Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Porter. James against Anunoby. Pass to Powell. Outside Garland. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
What a pass. What a slam. The rookie, Mr. Castle.
LA's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the 3rd. Still 0 for 3. Porter passes to Miller. Shot clock at 6. Fade away. Here's Drummond. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Olynyk.
Boy, that takes a lot of force to finish through that kind of contact. Drummond able to do so, though.
Raptors leading by 11. Pass to Garland. Raptors moving the ball around. The tray. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 7th assist here tonight.
This is one of the game's better three-point shooters. Darius Garland in the house.
Miller, the pass to Drummond. Anunoby against Powell. Back to Drummond. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Here's James. Craig pulls it in. Clippers trail by 14. On the wing, Porter. Guarded by Garland. Porter dishes to Drummond. Miller outside. Back to Drummond. Pass to Porter. Drummond sets the screen for Porter. Lobbed up there for Drummond. And so James will bring it up for Toronto. Now here's Powell. Olynyk, a screen on Craig. Here's Powell. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. On the wing, Porter. James defending. Drummond with a screen on Powell. Anunoby kicks to Craig. 6 to shoot. A shake. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Anunoby. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Garland, the pass to James. And the Raptors miss again.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Craig sets a screen. And Porter, here we go. There's Miller with the 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Miller's got it back down to single digits for the Clippers. Right side, Garland. Pass to Olynyk. Good. On the shot. And the Raptors lead by 11.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
Miller surveying the floor. Porter with it from outside the arc. No good that time. Here's Castle, guarded by Porter. The fadeaway. Castle misses.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
Anunoby kicks to Craig. And the 3 off target.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And James throws it down.
How intimidating it must be when LeBron is bearing down on the rack like that.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Some changes for Toronto. Edie's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Brown comes in for Castle. And Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for Garland. Here's Shannon. 8 points for him. Pass to Porter. Bowles setting the pick for Porter. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by Bowles.
Good play and great vision from Porter. The pick and roll gets someone open, and he finds it.
Toronto leading by 11. James outside.
2 minutes remaining.
To the middle. Here's Horton Tucker. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. The Clippers shooting about 42% so far. And Porter, here we go. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Back to James. Oh, James muscles it in.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Here's Porter. Takes it off the glass. Porter's got 12 in the game.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Here's Horton Tucker. Off target from three-point range. Clippers trail by 11. Screen by Bol. Driving inside. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Raptors making a change here. Robinson Earls checked in. Toronto leading by 9. Pass to Horton Tucker. And the three ball is good. Horton Tucker's got his first 3 points of the game.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Outside Porter. Jones sets the pick for Porter. And he drives in. Here's Shannon. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Shannon's got 5 points now this quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
Now Porter, 12 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Shannon. He beat the buzzer!
Delivery at the buzzer. That is beautifully done.
And a big-time three to cut it to single digits. They've kept it within reach, but they've got to pick up the intensity in this final quarter.
And so it's Toronto holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And we'll be right back after this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Raptors leading by 8. Setting the floor for the Raptors. They've got Castle, also Garland out there, Edey out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Robinson Earl in at the power forward. And he recovers it. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Shannon passes to Porter. Here's Shannon. There's a screen by Porter. Shannon, no good. Over in the corner, Brown. Pass to Edey. Goes back up, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Poked away. Now the Raptors moving it up. Here's Castle. He's defended by Exum. Edey gets the bucket.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Pass to Shannon. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Here's Jones. And Jones slams it home.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now Garland. Shot from 12. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And the Raptors lead by 14.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Shannon. Screen by Bol. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Them one on Castle. The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. Toronto leading by 12. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pass to Robinson Earl. No good from outside. And Los Angeles guys shooting reasonably well, 45%. Now Porter. Back to Jones. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 6 assists here tonight.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
They set the screen. Brown outside. Pass to Edey. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Brown with the bucket.
Boy, so assertive off the catch. Bruce Brown ready to rise and fire on the pass.
Jones with the screen on Garland. Porter dishes to Jones. He's looking for Porter and finds him. Bol can't hit. Toronto leading by 13. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
And there's a nice playmaking element to Castle's game, especially at 6'6".
Olynyk is checked in for Toronto. Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
Bol, and he gets it to go.
Yeah, inside, Bol does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Pass to Castle. Back to Garland. And Bol pulls it down. Bol's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Bol. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Raptors leading by 12. Pass to Castle. Here's Edey. And here is Brown. He's defended by Exum. To the right side. Just 5 to shoot. The baseline J. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 4 this quarter.
Big night for Darius Garland. He's been a headache for the defense.
Baseline try. Quarter, no luck. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Round kicks to Olynyk. There's the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
One thing this team loves about Castle, his feel for the game, knows how to draw contact.
That's good from Castle. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. LeBron, he's checked in for Toronto. Norman Powell comes in for Garland. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Reed. And here's Fultz. Back to Reed. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, that's the motor of Naz Reid. Really impressive drawing the contact.
And that one falls for Reed. Horton Tucker's checked in for Castle. Both free throws good from Reed.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Back to Horton Tucker. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And the technical free throw is good.
Olynyk has proven to be an effective role player. This is a guy who's proven he's willing to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And so here's Toronto. James looking around. The shot by Powell, no good.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Reed the pass to Miller. There's the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Brown's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Olynyk. In the corner, it's James. Off target with his 3.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Anunoby passes to Gaffney. Comes up empty down low. Raptors leading by 15. In the corner, it's James. And the Raptors miss again. The Clippers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Anunoby kicks to Gafford. Now here's Fultz. Defended by Horton Tucker. Oh, he launched that one from way outside.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Outside, James. Over Reed. Another miss by LeBron. Clippers have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. Pass to Fultz. Tries the spin move. Now here's Reed. And it's Toronto with the rebound. LeBron's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Brown wide open. He fires. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brown's got 6 points in the quarter.
How about Bruce Brown showing off a bit of range right there? How confident is that three-point shooting right now?
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Some changes here for the Raptors. Castle's checked in for Brown, and it's Garland in for Talen Horton-Tucker. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thank you, David. Outside Garland. LeBron outside. Five to shoot. Fires away from outside. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And good that time.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Steps back and fires. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different.
The previous play is under review.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new...
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
That free throw good from Fultz.
Well, guys, certainly Markelle Fultz had a rocky start with his first organization, but the change of scenery has helped him immensely. And I think he's proven, while still finding his footing, that there is a place for him at this level.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Here's Shannon. And he trims the lead to single digits. Shannon's got 12 points here in the second half.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
And the Raptors miss again. Clippers trail by 8. And the shot goes in from Fultz.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
Powell against Miller. It's Powell with the drive. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And Powell, no good on that one.
What you love about Norman Powell historically is he knows his role is professional scorer.
Pass to Anunoby. Here's Drummond. The kick out to Anunoby. Here's Shannon. Guarded by Garland. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Garland finds James. And here is Garland. High post shot. Jump shot is good. Garland's got 19 points.
Well, if you are a point guard like Darius Garland at his size, you've got to be able to get into that mid-range bag. Very well done.
Pass to Shannon. 1:35 left to play here in the fourth. Anunoby outside. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Fultz. Pass to Shannon. Back to Fultz. He tries for 3. Ball's knocked loose.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Garland, the pass to LeBron. Strong inside. What a move by James.
That's about power. That's about control. And that's about LeBron James and the ability to have touch inside.
Here's Shannon. There's the triple. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And how about Drummond's ability to stay calm under pressure? That will always make your coaches happy.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 15.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
At the line for 2.
And the second of two is good. That makes it a 7-point lead.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Shannon. Offensive rebound.
Well, this has been the book on defending Andre Drummond on the interior. Make him earn it at the charity stripe.
At the line for your Clippers, Andre.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. The team is in the penalty. At the line for the Raptors.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But, hey, never say never.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. They get it back. Drummond laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Terrence Shannon, first personal foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team.
And the Clippers call time here. They trail by 7. Guys, what do you think?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
Clippers with the ball. They trail by 7. And that's an intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Shooting 2.
So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
And the Clippers call time here. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
And so it's the Raptors winning this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, in the fourth quarter, were you looking to be aggressive?
Yeah, just try to close the game out. You know, my teammates looked for me in the fourth quarter to close the game out with my scoring and just my playmaking ability. So, you know, to be able to go out there and come through for it means a lot.
I know they're used to it by now, but I know you're still happy with the win. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, LeBron James.